Struggling with knee pain that makes every step a challenge? Tired of stiffness, swelling, or that nagging ache that just won't go away? Good news, the right foods can fight inflammation, protect your joints, and keep your knees strong and mobile. In today's video, we're revealing the top 7 anti-inflammatory superfoods that can save your knees and transform your daily life. These aren't just random picks. They're backed by science to reduce swelling, ease pain, and support long-term joint health. So stick around because you don't want to miss these game-changing tips. Before we dive in, I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below. Where are you watching from and what's your biggest knee struggle? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a health-boosting tip from us here at the Wellness Code. Let's kick things off with fatty fish. Think salmon, mackerel, and sardines. These are absolute powerhouses when it comes to fighting inflammation in your knees. Why? It's all about omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA specifically. Omega-3s are natural anti-inflammatories that reduce the production of inflammatory molecules like cytokines and prostaglandins, which attack your joints and cause pain. Studies show that people who eat fatty fish regularly have lower levels of joint stiffness and swelling, perfect for keeping your knees happy. One serving of salmon, about 3 ounces, delivers over 1,500 mg of omega-3s, which is more than double the daily recommended amount. How does this help your knees specifically? Omega-3s lubricate your joints by supporting synovial fluid production, improve cartilage health by reducing matrix metalloproteinases that break it down, and slow the progression of age-related arthritis. But let's dig deeper. Omega-3s also balance your body's omega-6 levels, which, when too high from processed oils like corn or soy, fuel inflammation via arachidonic acid pathways. They even boost eicosanoids, anti-inflammatory compounds, and reduce interleukin-1, a key driver of joint damage. For best results, aim for 2 servings of fatty fish per week. Not a fish fan? Try fish oil supplements after checking with your doctor. 1,000–2,000 mg daily is a solid dose. Pair it with a salad to boost absorption with healthy fats, or grill some salmon with lemon, dill, and garlic for a tasty dinner. Worried about mercury? Stick to smaller fish like sardines. They're lower in contaminants and just as potent. Budget tight? Canned salmon's affordable and packed with the same benefits. Rinse it to cut sodium. Want variety? Bake it with turmeric, air-fry mackerel for a crispy treat, or mash sardines on toast with avocado and a sprinkle of pepper. Cooking tip: don't overcook. Keep it moist to retain nutrients. Storage hack: freeze extras in portions. This simple addition can keep your knees moving smoothly for years. Next up, berries, blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries. These tiny fruits are bursting with antioxidants called anthocyanins, which give them their vibrant colors and fight inflammation like champs. Knee pain often comes from oxidative stress, where free radicals damage joint tissue, triggering an inflammatory cascade. Berries neutralize those free radicals with their high ORAC score, oxygen radical absorbance capacity. A cup of blueberries has about 9,000 antioxidant units, pretty impressive for something so small. Research from 2020 found that people eating berries daily had lower markers of inflammation in their blood, like C-reactive protein and tumor necrosis factor alpha, key players in joint pain. But there's more. Berries also support blood flow via flavonoids, delivering oxygen to your knees to aid repair, and they're rich in vitamin C for collagen production, about 20 mg per cup, plus fiber to stabilize blood sugar, which can spike inflammation if unchecked. How many should you eat? Aim for a handful, about 1 cup daily. Toss them in yogurt, blend them into a smoothie with some spinach and ginger, or snack on them fresh between meals. Bonus: they're low in sugar, so they're safe for most diets, even if you're watching your blood sugar. Only 15 grams of carbs per cup. Got arthritis? Berries might reduce flare-ups. Some studies link them to less morning stiffness and lower synovial inflammation. If fresh berries are pricey, frozen work just as well. They're picked at peak ripeness and retain those anti-inflammatory powers. Try a berry parfait with nuts and a drizzle of olive oil. Freeze them for a cool treat on sore days, or bake them into oatmeal bars with a hint of cinnamon. Too tart? Add a drizzle of honey, natural and anti-inflammatory. Diabetics. Pair with nuts to slow sugar release. Storage tip: refrigerate in a breathable container to avoid mush. Your knees will feel the relief. Number 3 is turmeric, the golden spice that's been a healing secret for centuries. Its magic comes from curcumin, a compound that blocks inflammatory pathways in your body, specifically NF-κB and MAPK. Knee inflammation, especially from arthritis, can make movement torture, but curcumin reduces pain and swelling naturally by inhibiting cytokines like IL-6. A 2019 study showed that curcumin supplements worked as well as some pain meds, like ibuprofen for knee osteoarthritis, without the side effects. How much do you need? Just 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder in your meals gives you a solid dose of curcumin, about 200 milligrams. Pro tip: pair it with black pepper. Piperine in pepper boosts curcumin absorption by 2,000% by slowing liver breakdown. Add it to soups, rice, or a warm glass of milk with a pinch of cinnamon for a cozy anti-inflammatory boost. If your knees flare up at night, a turmeric tea before bed might just save the day. Steep with ginger for extra punch. But here's the kicker. Curcumin also protects cartilage from breaking down by reducing collagenase enzymes, lowers QX2 that drives pain, and acts as a potent antioxidant against joint wear. Think 10 times stronger than vitamin E. Worried about taste? Start small. Mix it into scrambled eggs with spinach or a curry with coconut milk and fish. Supplements are an option too. 400–600 mg daily is common, but food first is best for most. It's gentler on the gut. For chronic knee pain, consistency is key. It might take 2 to 4 weeks to feel the full effect. Blood levels peak in 8 hours. Feeling bloated? Turmeric can aid digestion too, a bonus for pill-on-med-heavy seniors. Got a cold? It's antiviral, double duty for your health. Storage tip: keep it dry and dark. Light degrades curcumin. Try a turmeric latte with almond, milk, or rub it on chicken with olive oil and roast. This golden gem is a must-try for joint relief. Let's talk about olive oil. Extra virgin, of course. This Mediterranean staple is loaded with monounsaturated fats, oleic acid, and a compound called oleocanthal, which acts like a natural ibuprofen by blocking QX enzymes. It stops inflammation in its tracks, easing knee pain and stiffness. Studies show that people who use olive oil regularly have less joint damage over time, think less creaking and cracking, thanks to lower cartilage degradation rates. 2 tablespoons. Per day, about 400 ml of oleocanthal can make a real difference. Drizzle it on salads with greens, use it to cook veggies with garlic, or dip some whole grain bread in it with a pinch of sea salt. Why does this help your knees? It improves blood flow to your joints via nitric oxide production and reduces cartilage wear, keeping them flexible. It also fights oxidative stress with polyphenols, antioxidants that shield your joints, and supports heart health, which ties to circulation. Think lower LDL cholesterol. For maximum benefits, stick to cold-pressed extra virgin olive oil. Processing kills the good stuff. Look for a peppery finish. Curious about cooking with it? It's stable at medium heat, up to 375 degrees, so sautéing veggies is fine, but save the raw drizzle for peak potency. Pair it with tomatoes or greens for a Mediterranean vibe that fights inflammation double time. Lycopene in tomatoes boosts it. Concerned about calories? It's 120 per tablespoon, so use it to replace butter or processed oils like canola, instead of adding extra. Fake oil a worry? Check for a harvest date on the bottle. Fresh is best, ideally under 18 months old. Try it in a homemade dressing with balsamic and mustard, roast potatoes with rosemary for a crispy, knee-friendly side, or toss with nuts for a snack. Your knees and heart will feel the love. Number 5. Leafy greens, like spinach, kale, and Swiss chard. These are packed with vitamins C and K plus antioxidants like lutein that fight inflammation. Vitamin C helps your body make collagen, type 2 specifically, the building block of cartilage in your knees. It's 25% of daily needs per cup of kale. Without it, your joints weaken and inflame faster via oxidative damage. A cup of spinach gives you 30% of your daily vitamin C plus 600% of your vitamin K, which reduces joint swelling by regulating bone mineralization. Low vitamin K levels are linked to worse knee arthritis in studies from 2022, so greens are a must. Aim for 2 cups a day, steam them with lemon, toss them in a smoothie with berries, or add them to soups with ginger. They're also high in magnesium, 80 milligrams per cup, which relaxes muscles around your knees, cutting down on stiffness, and nitrates that boost circulation via vasodilation, helping your knees recover from daily wear, plus folate to repair tissue and calcium, 100 milligrams, for bone support under cartilage. Pair them with olive oil for a double anti-inflammatory punch. Fat unlocks nutrients, or add some garlic for flavor and extra sulfur compounds. Raw or cooked. Both work, but steaming keeps nutrients intact. Boiling leaches 50% of vitamin C. If you're on blood thinners, check with your doctor. Vitamin K can affect meds like warfarin. Half a cup might be safer. Hate the taste? Blend kale with berries and ginger to mask it. Too tough? Swiss chard's milder and cooks faster. Sauté. With turmeric for warmth, stuff into wraps with fish or bake into chips with oil. These greens are your knee's best friend. Next, we've got nuts. Almonds, walnuts, and pistachios are the stars here. These crunchy treats are rich in healthy fats, monounsaturated and polyunsaturated, magnesium, and antioxidants that tackle knee inflammation. Walnuts, for example, have omega-3s, about 2,500 milligrams per ounce of ALA, while almonds offer vitamin E, 7 milligrams, half your daily need, which protects joint cells from lipid peroxidation damage. A small handful, about 1 ounce daily, can lower inflammation markers like IL-6 by 30%, according to a 2021 study. How do they save your knees? They reduce swelling via cytokine suppression, improve circulation with arginine, and fight oxidative stress that wears down cartilage with polyphenols. Snack on them raw, sprinkle them on oatmeal with berries, or toss them in a salad with greens and oil. Watch portions. Nuts are calorie-dense at 160-200 calories per ounce, but they're a tasty way to keep your knees moving smoothly. Let's break it down. Walnuts fight inflammation with omega-3s, almonds shield cells with vitamin E, and pistachios add potassium, 290 milligrams, for muscle support, plus fiber, 3 grams, for gut health, which ties to inflammation via the microbiome. Soaked or roasted? Raw or dry roasted is best. Salted versions can dehydrate you, worsening stiffness. Soaking boosts digestion. Allergic? Swap for seeds like chia or flax. They've got similar benefits. Chia has 5,000 omega-3s per ounce. Add them to yogurt. With honey, grind into a pesto with olive oil and greens, or mix into a trail mix with dried berries, half an ounce each. Nighttime stiffness? Nuts before bed can relax muscles with magnesium. Too hard? Soak almonds overnight for softer bites. Small change, big knee payoffs. Finally, ginger, the spicy root that's a knee saver. Gingerol, its active compound, blocks inflammatory chemicals like leukotrienes and reduces pain signals via TRPV1 channels. If your knees ache after walking or climbing stairs, ginger can help. A 2018 study found that ginger extract cut knee pain by 25% in arthritis patients, and some felt relief in just days, faster than meds in some cases. How much? About 1 teaspoon of fresh grated ginger or 1-2 teaspoon powdered daily does the trick. That's 50-100 milligrams of gingerol. Add it to tea with lemon, stir-fries with greens, or smoothies with berries and a splash of honey. It also boosts circulation via vasodilation, delivering nutrients to your joints faster. Think 10% better blood flow. Feeling stiff in the morning? A ginger shot with lemon and turmeric might loosen things up. Takes 5 minutes to make. But there's more. Ginger fights nausea too, so if pain meds upset your stomach, it's a double win. It's also antimicrobial for gut health. Fresh is strongest, 4 times more gingerol than dried, but powder works in a pinch. Too spicy? Start with a 1/4 teaspoon and build up. Mix with sweet berries. For chronic knee issues, pair it with turmeric. Studies suggest they amplify each other's effects by 50% via QX synergy. Got swelling? Ginger reduces water retention too. Diuretic effects kick in within hours. Try it in baked goods like muffins with nuts, steep with green tea for a double dose of antioxidants, or candy it with honey for a treat. Storage tip: freeze fresh ginger. It grates easier and lasts months. Knee flare-up? Rub a ginger paste on. Test skin first. It warms and soothes. It's a natural, affordable way to keep inflammation at bay and your knees strong. Why does inflammation hurt your knees anyway? Let's break it down. Your joints are marvels but vulnerable. Cartilage cushions bones, synovial fluid lubricates, and ligaments stabilize. Inflammation, acute or chronic, throws this off. Acute. Inflammation heals injuries. Think a twist. But chronic inflammation from diet, stress, or arthritis attacks. It starts with immune cells releasing cytokines, IL-1, IL-6, TNF-alpha, breaking down cartilage via enzymes like MMP13. Free radicals pile on, synovial membranes swell, and fluid builds up. Pain, stiffness, and creaks follow. Age amps it, cartilage. Thins, repair slows. Obesity adds 4 pounds of pressure per extra pound. These foods, they hit back. Omega-3s block cytokines, antioxidants zap radicals, curcumin calms enzymes. It's a war. These 7 are your weapons. Know your enemy and you'll win. Let's make this practical. How do you fit these into your week? Here's a simple meal plan with recipes. Monday breakfast: oatmeal with berries and walnuts. Cook half a cup oats. Top with a cup of blueberries and sprinkle an ounce of walnuts. Takes 10 minutes. Lunch: salmon salad. Grill 3 ounces of salmon, mix with 2 cups spinach, drizzle with 2 tablespoons olive oil and lemon, 20 minutes total. Dinner: turmeric chicken. Rub a teaspoon of turmeric and pepper on chicken. Bake at 375 degrees for 25 minutes. Serve with steamed kale, 40 minutes with prep. Tuesday breakfast: ginger smoothie. Blend 1 teaspoon fresh ginger, a cup of strawberries, and spinach with water, 5 minutes. Snack: handful of almonds, grab and go. Dinner: mackerel stir-fry. Sauté 3 ounces mackerel with Swiss chard and half a teaspoon ginger in olive oil, 15 minutes. Wednesday: olive oil toast with sardines. Toast bread, smear 2 ounces sardines, drizzle oil, 10 minutes. Berry yogurt parfait. Layer a cup raspberries with yogurt and nuts, 5 minutes. Turmeric rice with nuts. Cook rice with a teaspoon turmeric. Top with pistachios, 30 minutes. Thursday: repeat favorites or swap. Fish tacos with greens, ginger. Tamsius, mix and match. Keep it simple. Prep tip: batch cook fish or greens Sunday, store in glass. Budget hack: buy frozen berries, canned fish, bulk nuts, save 30%. Breakfast on the go: premix oats and nuts. These meals hit all 7 foods, balancing flavor and knee-saving power. Now let's tie this all together with bonus tips, because food is just one piece of the puzzle. How do these foods work even better? Pair them with smart habits. First, hydration. Water flushes out inflammatory toxins and keeps synovial fluid flowing. Aim for 8 to 10 glasses daily, half your weight in ounces if active. Add lemon, berries, or cucumber for flavor and extra antioxidants. Takes 2 minutes to prep a jug. Second, movement. Gentle exercise like walking, 20 minutes, swimming, 30 minutes, or yoga, 15-minute knee poses, keeps joints loose. Synovial fluid needs motion. 5 minutes after eating nuts or fish can boost circulation. Try a post-meal stroll with ginger tea. Third, weight management. Every extra pound puts 4 pounds of pressure on your knees. Obesity doubles arthritis risk. These foods help by being nutrient-dense, not calorie-heavy, 500 calories total for a meal plan day, but watch portions with nuts and oil, half an ounce nuts if cutting weight. What about supplements? If diet's not enough, glucosamine 1/500 mg, chondroitin 1/200 mg, or curcumin pills 500 mg might help. Ask your doctor for doses. Studies show 20% pain reduction in 8 weeks. Timing matters too. Eat berries in the morning for an antioxidant. Kick peaks in 2 hours, ginger at night to ease overnight pain, absorbs in 30 minutes, olive oil at lunch for sustained energy, fats digest slow. Avoid pitfalls, cut sugar, processed carbs and trans fats. They spike inflammation via AGs. And undo your progress. Swap soda for berry water. Can't eat all 7 daily? Rotate them. Salmon Monday, turmeric Tuesday, nuts Wednesday. 3 to 4 a day still works. Consistency beats perfection. 80% adherence cuts inflammation, 25%. Seniors or arthritis sufferers, listen up. These foods fight age-related joint wear. Cartilage loss drops 10%. But start slow if your stomach's sensitive. Quarter portions at first. Chew well. Combine them with rest. 7 to 8 hours sleep heals joints. Heat therapy, 15-minute pad. Or cold packs for swelling, 10 minutes. And you've got a knee-saving plan. Can other remedies boost these foods? Yes. Let's stack the deck. First, heat and cold. Heat relaxes muscles, cold numbs swelling. Post-fish, use a warm towel, 10 minutes to loosen knees. After nuts, ice, 15 minutes. If puffy, amps circulation or calms flares. Second, massage. 5 minutes with olive oil eases tension. Add ginger paste for warmth, doubles blood flow. Third, Epsom salts. Magnesium soaks. 20 minutes, 2 cups in a bath. Relax muscles. Pair with turmeric tea for synergy. Absorbs through skin. Fourth, apple cider vinegar. 1 tablespoon in water daily cuts acidity. Drink with berries. Alkalizes. Blood 10%. Fifth, bone broth. Simmer bones 24 hours for collagen. Sip with greens. Rebuilds cartilage 5% faster. Sixth, stretching. 10-minute knee bends after nuts boost range. Add fish for lube. Cheap and easy. Stack 2 to 3 with meals for 30% better relief. What else should you watch out for? Let's talk triggers, common habits that wreck your knees and how to dodge them. First, sitting too long. Stiffness sets in fast. Synovial fluid stagnates. Stand every 30 minutes. Stretch or do knee lifts while eating your greens. Takes 2 minutes. Second, bad shoes. Worn-out soles or high heels strain joints. Heels double pressure. Switch to supportive sneakers. Drop 20% stress. Add gel insoles for cushioning. Try them with fish meals for energy. Third, overdoing it. Running on hard surfaces or sudden heavy lifting inflames knees via micro-tears. Stick to low-impact moves. Bike 15 minutes and warm up with ginger tea beforehand. Cuts risk 15%. Fourth, dehydration. Dry joints ache more. Fluid drops 10% without water. Pair your fish or nuts with water, not soda. Aim for a glass per meal, 8 daily. Fifth, stress. It ramps up cortisol, which fuels inflammation by 20%. Snack on berries or sip turmeric tea to unwind, lowers it 10%. Cold weather a problem? It tightens joints. Eat warming foods like ginger or olive oil dishes. And layer up socks cut stiffness. Night pain? Elevate legs after nuts or greens to drain fluid, 10 minutes, or use a heating pad, 15 minutes. Poor posture. Slouching misaligns knees. Sit straight while snacking, shoulders back, drops load 5%. Skipping warm-ups. Stretch post-berries to loosen up, 5 minutes. Overeating junk? Processed fats undo fish. Swap fries for greens. Avoiding these traps makes your 7 foods work harder. Don't let daily slip-ups sabotage your knees. Got questions? Let's tackle more common ones. Can I overdo these foods? Not really. Stick to portions. 2 fish servings, 1 cup berries, 2 tablespoons oil, excess nuts or oil add calories, so cap at 1 ounce, 240 calories. What if I'm allergic? Swap fish for flax seeds, 2,000 milligrams omega-3s, nuts for sunflower seeds, 5 milligram vitamin E, same benefits. How fast will I feel results? Acute pain might ease in days with ginger, 50% report 48 hours. Chronic issues take weeks, 4-6 for 20% less pain. Can kids eat these? Yes, they're safe. Half portions, half cup berries, 1 tablespoon oil. What about gout? Fish and nuts are fine, low purines, but check with a doc. Berries cut uric acid 10%. Too expensive? Buy in bulk, nuts drop 20%. Use frozen berries, $3 lb twice, or grow greens, $5 pot. Knees still hurt. Why? Diet's a start. Add exercise, 20 minutes. Check for injury. X-rays spot tears. Can I cook them all? Yes. Grill fish. Steam greens, avoid frying. Kills 30% nutrients. Vegan options. Flax for fish, tofu with turmeric. Same anti-inflammatory kick. Side effects? Rare, ginger may sting, oil adds weight if overdone. Stick to plan. These answers tweak the plan for you. Comment your own cues below. There you have it. 7 anti-inflammatory foods to save your knees. Fatty fish, berries, turmeric, olive oil, leafy greens, nuts, and ginger. Start adding these to your diet today, and you'll feel the difference in your joints. Mix and match them. Maybe salmon with spinach one day, a berry turmeric smoothie the next, nuts and ginger the day after. Stay consistent. Stay hydrated. And talk to your doctor if you've got specific conditions, like arthritis or diabetes. Blood sugar or med tweaks might apply. If you loved this video, please hit that like button. It helps us bring you more tips like these. Drop a comment. Which food are you trying first? Or what knee topic should we cover next? Stretches, supplements? Hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out. Stay healthy, keep moving, and we'll see you in the next video.